Good morning to all my students. Welcome aboard to the Transportation Geography in Tourism. Okay, so this is chapter 5 in the Tourism Geography. So I expected Cassandra to join our class, okay, but she's still not joining our class, okay. So this is chapter 5, the Transport Geography of Tourism, okay. So actually, transportation also one of the child for the geography. That's why we are learning transportation, okay, in this geography class. Okay, so there are 6 learning outcomes for today. Okay, first is we will learn studying tourism transport. Okay, why transport is important for tourism? Why tourism is related to transport? Okay, number 2 is we will learn the evolution of the transportation and tourism from the people by using the unta, when the people are using a rakit, when the people are using roda, and until right now we have a very beautiful car. So what is the evolution? So we will learn after this. Number 3 is the support system. Okay, so the support system that we will learn is 3. Not mod, not mod, not mod, not mod what? After this we will learn what is not mod. Okay. Number 4 is pattern of movement in tourism. Okay, because of because of the availability of the transportation. Okay, it's changed the pattern of the movement of people. Okay, why people go to KL first before they go to London? Okay, why people go to Kuching? Okay, more than people go to Bau, or why there are more people go to Kuching rather than people go to Cebu? Okay, that is pattern of movement, corak pergerakan orang. Okay, learning number 5 is transportation and destination development. So how transportation, okay, influence the destination development, and last but not least, new direction in research related to transportation. So because of the new research, there are new technology for the transportation. So we will go one by one from 1 until 6. Do not worry, I will teach you one by one. Okay. So first and foremost, studying tourism transport. Okay, right now it's quite sad. Okay, because we do not have the freedom to go to other places because of the COVID. Okay, but please remember that we can travel, we can go to the transportation, but you have to know the procedure. So what actually the transportation? What is transport? What is transportation? Okay, transport can be defined as take or carry people or good from one place to another by using what? Vehicle, aircraft, or ship. That is meant by transport. Okay, if you go to one place to another place, that not using vehicle. For example, you're using your leg. Okay, that is not transportation. Okay, transportation must use vehicle. Transportation must be used what? Vehicle. Okay, vehicle. Maybe it's aircraft or ship. That is transportation. Okay, so you never say that, naik apa pergi sekolah tadi? Or naik kaki. Kaki is not transportation. Okay, so you have to know what is transportation and what is not transportation. Okay. Transport in a perspective of tourism can be defined as the commercial organization and operation of vacation and visit to place of interest. Okay, so actually these vehicles are being commercialized, mean you have to pay some money to use this vehicle. For example, if you go to airplane, okay, this you have to pay some money. Okay, if you pay some money, then it's being commercialized, diniagakan, dibusinesskan, diniagakan. Okay, commercialized means diniagakan. Okay, you have to give some money. Okay, so you have to remember, last but not least, is transport is hugely complex activity. impacting on every of us in our daily life. Okay, you used to go to work by using transport, you go to shopping by using transport, people bring food to go to your home by using transport. That is Grab also known as one of transport. They're using motorcycle. Okay, if you do not have the transportation, you ask for Grab, you ask for taxi. That is transport. That's why it impacting our life. Okay, so next we will learn studying tourism transport. Okay, why actually transportation related to tourism? Okay, because tourism industry need transport to take the tourists from one place to another. Okay, the transportation, you have to remember, transportation will be the middleman. Okay, between the destination to the tourists. Okay, for example, Alina want to go to KL. Okay, Alina cannot tutup mata, abracadabra to go to KL. Boom. No. Okay, you have to use airplane. Okay, to go to KL. Okay, after this, I will teach you. Okay, maybe Alina in Kuching. Alina guna Grab pergi ke airport. Okay, dari airport, Alina guna kapal terbang pergi ke KL. So what is mean by the taxi, the Grab, and what is mean by the airport? And what is mean by the airplane itself? So I will teach after this. Okay. So there are so many mode of transportation. For example, air, rail, road, water. There are only four. Air, rail, road, water. Air, rail, road, water. Air, rail, road, water. Only four mode of transportation. Okay, so there are four is a lot. Okay, more than one is a lot. So tourists can choose which transportation is the best for them. Okay, it's now become easier for the people to travel to one place because of there are various mode of transportation. Maybe before this only road and also water, but because of the advance of technology, advance of the research, because of the technology right now is very advanced. Okay, right now we have aeroplane. Okay, and right now everyone can fly. There is a Asia tagline. Okay, so right now it is memudahkan people to go to melancong. Okay, so next we will learn about the evolution of the transportation and tourism. Okay, before this, if you ever know, people go to Umrah, people go to Mecca by using ships. Okay, that is the evolution. Right now, people will not use ship anymore. People use aeroplane. Okay, so what is the evolution of the transportation? Okay, so you can see in the picture that is this ship is named as steamship. Steamship. Okay, they use steam. How about how is the steam is working? Okay, when they bakar some aram, when they burn some wood, okay, the wood will come out with a steam. Okay, when the steam is come out, the engine will be berpusing. That's why you can see this is a engine. Okay, the earliest form of transportation in ancient time is animal on land and sail on the sea. Okay, using layar. When using layar, we are rely on the air. Okay, when there are no air, then you cannot sail. Okay, when there are no animal, you cannot use animal. Okay, you cannot go for another place. Maybe kuda you can use as transportation. Lembu, kerbau, all that kind of thing is known as transportation animal. Okay. So travel development from need to survive to expand and develop trade. Okay, they are transportation and the travel are being developed because they want to survive. Okay, they want to berniaga, they want to do business. Okay, because when they do not do the business, they feel very hungry. Okay, when they feel very hungry, we end up die. Okay, they need to travel because they want to survive. Okay, because of this kind of thing, okay, the advance of technology, being introduction of steam, okay, steam kind of technology, and also electricity. Okay, when there are introduction of these two things, new transportation have been produced. For example, the steamship, instead of rely on the air, Instead of rely on udara, people right now can use steam. Okay, wap air. Okay, and the ancient Roman are the first among the earliest society to travel. Okay, I have teach you why Roman is the first, because they are very strong, because the army is very strong. Okay, they have the bravery to build road. Okay, because they have a full of knowledge. That why ancient Roman are earliest society to travel. Okay, so we will go one by one. Okay, from A to land, from air to land, and from rail to water. Okay, so first and foremost is air transportation. Okay, so what is evolution in the air transportation? Okay, so for the air transportation, okay, the one who first developed the aeroplane is the Wright brother. Okay, I think you have known the story. There are a Wright brother. They are first to develop a sustained and power aircraft. Okay, after that, the first commercial. The commercial mean they are doing the business for the plane. Okay, the commercial service were introduced by KLM, a Dutch airline. Okay, after that, Pan America. Okay, this KLM, Pan America, just like AirAsia, Mars, Lion Air, jenama of a airline, a brand of airline. Okay, Pan America introduced Boeing 707, one of the biggest airplane at that moment. Okay, at that moment, one of the biggest plane is Boeing 707. Okay, after this, right now, if you ever go to using airplane, okay, there are jumbo jet. Jumbo jet is a bigger airplane than Boeing 707. Okay, it can many people can travel. Okay, because by air, because of the speed, comfortable, and economy. Okay, it's bigger, faster, and also more comfortable. Okay, last but not least, right now, okay, the airplane are unmanned. Okay, mean you can control it by using controller. Okay, right now the plane is automatic, but only for soldier, for military operation. Okay, that is known as global hawk. Global hawk. Okay, very high tech. Okay. So next is we talk about land. Okay, land transportation. Okay, just like I say in the first slide, the previous slide before this. Okay, the animal are used to travel in the land. Horses, camel. Okay, something like that. Okay, so the history of road transportation because of the introduction of the wheel. The moment there are a wheel being introduced, the road transportation become more advanced. Okay, and road are being developed. Okay, tanah, okay, jalan are being developed because of the business trade. Okay, one of the famous is Silk Road and also Blue Gem Road. Okay, Silk Road is where they are connecting China to Persia. Blue Gem is Iran to Afghanistan. Okay, they are selling sutera. Okay, they are selling sutera from China to Persia, from Persia to China. Okay, because before this, okay, the Silk Road is the one who are menghubungkan China and Persia. Okay, and currently the most and widely used road travel is automobile and also car. So next is railway road. Okay, railroad. Okay, railroad. Railroad was invented in the 7th century in the German, starting by using wooden track. Wooden track. And right now, if you ever go to KL, there are LRT, there are MRT, there are KTM. So you can see the track. Okay, they are using iron. But right now, in the 7th century, they are using wooden, kayu. Okay, so the first steam power engine is being introduced by James Watt. James Watt. Okay, so the first rail transportation was used to move coal called is arang, from the mine to the river. But when they see that, oh, kereta api tak boleh pakai transport orang je, oh, instead of kita transport arang, so they are commercialized this kind of thing. And right now, steam locomotive is also known as train. Train is known as locomotive. Okay, locomotive, also known as train. Okay, right now mostly using diesel. Okay, diesel. Okay, and fastest and commercial high rail speed train which use magnetic levitation technology can go up to 431 km/h. And right now in Japan, people know it Shinkansen. Shinkansen mean bullet train. Bullet train mean kereta api peluru. Kereta api peluru, okay? Or in Japan, we known as Shinkansen. Okay, Shinkansen mean bullet train. Very, very, very fast. 431 km/h. 100 km, you bring car, kereta already bergegar. So how about 431 km/h? Very, very, very fast. Shinkansen. I think I can show you. Oops. Bullet train Japan. Okay. Yes, the name is Shinkansen. Okay. Do not forget the name, Shinkansen. Okay, so this is the bullet train, 432 km/h. Shinkansen. There are no. Okay. Very, very fast. Okay, you can see. Very, very fast. Shinkansen, 431 km/h. Very, very, very fast. Okay. And last but not least, we will talk about water transportation. So what is about water transportation? Okay. So the first water transportation is by using raft. Rakit, berakit-rakit ke hulu, berenang-renang ke tepian. Okay, rakit, raft. Okay, they are tying, mengikat several log together with a creeper was first kind of water transportation. After that, the Cunard Steamship Company developed a steamship service. Okay, after World War II, okay, a large luxury liner again, they introduced, okay, this is the first commercial kind of steamship cruise. Okay, steamship cruise. Okay, so right now there are so many modern kind of ship, for example, wave pursing, hydrofoil, hovercraft, okay, for water transportation. Okay, the current kind of transportation. Okay, so this is we will learn the transportation system. Okay, just like I said before, we will learn the transportation network, transportation nodes, transportation modes. Okay, transportation system, transportation network, transportation nodes, transportation mode. Okay, this is highway in KL. Okay, when you want to go to KLIA, you use this highway. Okay, just like I said before, there are three transportation systems: transportation network, transportation nodes, transportation modes. Okay, network, nodes, modes. Network, nodes, mode. Network, nodes, modes. Okay, so transportation geography recognizes transport as system that involve in network, nodes, modes. Network, nodes, modes. Network, nodes, modes. Okay, so transportation network. Okay, transportation network is the spatial. Okay, it's not spatial. Okay, structure and organization of the infrastructure that support and to some extent determine the pattern of movement of people. For example, okay, if you see this kind of thing, oh, apa yang si faham, okay, actually this is the railway, this is the lane, this is the water, this is the air. Okay, so this transportation network, for example, car, if there are no road, can car go through? No, right? If there are no water, can ship sailing? No, right? If the air is if there are no airplanes, okay, can ship fly? No, right? If there are no railway, can train go through? No, right? So all of these things is known as transportation network. The spatial, okay? Spatial means space, a space where the transportation is being operated. Okay, that is to summarize. The space, okay, all the space, so for example, road, for example, water, for example, air, for example, rail, okay, that is not a space. Okay, the transportation is influenced by the space. Okay, okay. Second is transportation node. Okay, you have to remember that if I say what is transportation node, it means terminal. For example, terminal bus, terminal wharf. Okay, people say that wharf. Wharf is the place where ship take the passenger. Wharf, wharf Kuching. Okay, wharf Kuching, orang Sarawak ada wharf. Okay, wharf Kuching or terminal bus, okay, terminal kereta api, or people as know as TBS if you ever go to KL, and also people are KLIA is also known as transportation mode. That is access point of the network, access point of using the transportation. That is known as transportation nodes. Okay, transportation mode. Okay, what is the movement taking place? Okay, if the taking place, if the things transportation taking place on land, then it is land transportation. If it is water, it is water transportation. If it is in the air, it is air transportation. So that is transportation mode. Okay, so if network, I say that space, the space of the place where transportation is taking place. Transportation nodes, okay, the terminal, okay, where the access point of the transportation. Transportation mode, where the movement of the transportation take place, okay. So transportation system, very easy, okay. And this is the thing that I asked before, okay. For example, Alina want to go to KL, okay. Alina will use aeroplane from Kuching to KL. So that is known as the primary transportation. That is known as primary transportation. Function of this transport system is to facilitate the movement of passenger to and from destination. So you use what to go from KL to Kuching? You use aeroplane, okay? You use what from Cebu to Kuching? You can use bus, okay? So how about you want to go to the terminal, okay? It's known as secondary. For example, Alina want to go to KL. So Alina use taxi from his home to go to terminal, and from terminal, she used the aeroplane. So that is known as secondary. What the function? Okay, so function include getting tourists to the transport terminal and support the movement of tourists within destination. It only support. It's not the main transportation. It only support. Without the Grab or without the taxi, Alina cannot go to terminal and Alina cannot go to KL. Okay, it's only support, or also it's become the middleman to go from Alina to go to KL. Okay, that is known as the secondary transport. You have to know what is primary and what is secondary kind of transport. Okay. So pattern of movement of tourists. Okay, pattern of movement, there are three things. Okay. I not really want to emphasize this kind of thing. Okay, and also it's not really suitable for you to learn in degree. Okay, so I would skip this thing. Okay, so transportation and destination development. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, transportation geography can be used to provide valuable information about a specific pattern of destination. Because why? The transportation geography will tentukan, okay, what is the best place to develop transportation, to develop tourism. Okay, because just like I said before, if there are no transportation, the tourist cannot come to your place. Therefore, the tourist transportation geography will give you the information whether it's accessible or not accessible. Okay, what is mean by accessible? Okay, accessible mean boleh dicapai dan tidak boleh dicapai. For example, you want to go to tengah-tengah Betong, something like that. Okay, there are no bus and there are no airplane that go to tengah-tengah Betong. Therefore, tengah-tengah Betong is good or not as transportation tourism destination? Not good, right? So you as a tourism planner need to consider an issue where there are potential tourist market because of this accessibility. Okay, if the place is accessible, then you can develop it as tourism. If the place is not accessible, you cannot develop it as tourism destination. Okay, so last but not least, transportation can distinct shape the tourism experience. Okay, if the transportation is very easy, for example, if you want to go to KL, you just need to go to aeroplane. You don't need to go for naik perahu, naik bus, lepas naik train, something like that. So if you sampai the KL, you feel very tired. Okay, and it will not have a very good experience for you. Okay. So last but not least, this is the last chapter, that is new direction in research. Okay, so we will talk about a new technology in tourism. So first and foremost is lightweight vehicle. Okay, lightweight vehicle is very important because right now we have a very, very, very small amount of petroleum, gas asli. Okay, so you need to do a very ringan kind of vehicle, lightweight. Okay, lightweight vehicle. So study have proved that reducing the weight of vehicle by 10% will improve the fuel efficiency by 6% or more. Okay, right now because people know that gas asli become depleted. Okay, makin berkurang. Therefore, lightweight vehicle will become a trend in the few years after this. Okay, so maybe the best way to make a material light is by replace the iron and steel with other metal, for example, carbon fiber and magnesium aluminium alloy. Okay, it's very, very ringan, lightweight. Okay, and also I can see this kind of thing is very futuristic, and I'm willing to buy this kind of vehicle. Okay, so delivery drone. Okay, delivery drone is very, very famous in US right now. For example, company like Amazon, UPS, and DHL. So you have here DHL and Amazon, right? But you never hear about UPS. Okay, it's actually a better way how a company can deliver the parcel. Okay, this kind of thing is also new kind of transportation. Okay, because it is fast. Okay, you don't need a human. Okay, and also it can be controlled from a long distance kind of places. Okay, this bicycle sharing system is quite popular in Malacca and also in the middle of KL right now. Okay, because in the bicycle side sharing system, a user can rent a bicycle. Okay, and this kind of thing is very, very good and sustainable because you do not really do a pollution. Okay, it reduces the traffic. Okay, in the middle of the tourism destination, because in a middle on tourism destination is very, 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 very overcrowded with the traffic. Okay, if you have this bicycle sharing system, the traffic will be less and it will be good for environment. Okay, and last but not least is hyperloop. Okay, hyperloop is just like LRT. Okay, but they want to kalahkan Jepun. They want to compete with Japan. Japan can do a Shinkansen that is bullet train 400 kilometer per hour, but they want to do a hyperloop train that is 700 kilometer per hour. Okay, and this kind of thing is very, very good because the transportation distance will be the time. There are so many times that you can save by using this kind of transportation, and you can go to a far away place maybe just in a minute. Okay, because this is 700 kilometer per hour. Okay, very, very fast. Okay, so this concludes our studies today, our class today. So if you have any question, so you may ask now. Yes, Alina, Jennifer, and then Kawima.